What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as I'm always intrigued to know what you all have to say about these topics, especially this topic. Because I gotta stay consistent, man. I definitely appreciate it when these NBA players reveal, behind the scenes information or just their perspectives on the game or events that transpire. And I oftentimes get on here and just to simply say thank you or give, uh, credit to the players that do that. But I'm also not going to sit here and allow these guys to insult our intelligence. All right, because at the end of the day, Gilbert Arenas is one of those guys that likes to insult one's intelligence from time to time. I've never really had an issue with Brandon Jennings or Rashard McCants, any other people's, and a lot of other people that he has on the panel or on his show. But oftentimes, Gilbert Arenas tries to insult the intelligence of the fan because a lot of people that watches him are younger fans, so he can just say a lot of outlandish things and try to get his bars off, and it doesn't work that way. But he had Dwight Howard on the show recently, and Dwight Howard was asked why did he think that the 2020 Lakers that won the bubble championship, why did he think that that team was demolished pretty much, as a lot of those guys were traded for the acquisition of Russell Westbrook, amongst other guys. At this point, the Lakers look like a totally different team. So there's been a number of transactions that has happened since 2020. But I did not care for Dwight Howard's response, as I feel like it's an insulting of the NBA fans' intelligence. All right, because Dwight Howard blamed Rob Pelinka for the demolishing of that team, as he felt Dwight Howard felt like that team was good enough to run it back and possibly even three-peat. Now, I think that might be a little bit of that Dwight Howard was the joker stopper between him and JaVale McGee. They gave Nikola Jokic in the paint area. And there's considered Alex Caruso to this day is a very, very good perimeter defender. KCP is still a very good defender. I'm trying to think of who else was on that squad. Rajon Rondo would probably be retired on Thanksgiving, um, but I gotta say, Dwight Howard, it's crazy that y'all think that. Well, it's crazy that he would throw Rob Pelinka under the bus when we all know the GM is in full effect. Like, come on, bro. At this point, I really got a high respect, okay, for NBA players, NBA legends that just come out and tell the truth, because we all know what the truth is. Unless you're a LeBron James hardcore fan, and you're ignoring the truth. It's not that those individuals don't know the truth. It's just that they ignore it or omit it. At this point, we know LeBron James wields general manager like power when he is associated with organizations, as this is the whole point of contention that him and Pat Riley had in Miami. LeBron James wanted to play the GM in Miami, and the moment Pat Riley told him no, he got upset and went back to Cleveland. And it's like that's public information now. In addition to, well, let's just keep it on the Lakers. We can just keep it on the Lakers for now. But we all know that LeBron James and Anthony Davis, to his credit, but LeBron James is the leader of that duo. Went and asked for the Lakers to acquire Russell Westbrook. That's public information. LeBron James had a podcast with JJ Redick, and well, we all know JJ Redick has been caught on record lying. So has LeBron James, plenty of times. But out of their mouths, they will say that they had nothing to do, or LeBron James had nothing to do with the hiring of JJ Redick. And I believe you just have to have the intelligence of a naive child to believe that, because Mance was just over here making a podcast with you. Now you telling me he had nothing to do with you getting the head coaching job for the team that he plays for, when we all know that LeBron James wields general manager like power. Again, he's the one that got Russell Westbrook on the team that depleted the 2020 bubble ring championship, the 2020 championship team. And for Dwight Howard to just sit up here and act like it's Rob Pelinka, come on, man, come on, bro. Rob Pelinka, I honestly do think that Rob Pelinka would have nothing to do with Bronny James if it wasn't for LeBron James. Y'all seen, I don't know if y'all saw the clip, but there was a clip some time ago with Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick were watching Bronny James in the summer league, and Rob Pelinka looked like he had a face of utter disgust. He couldn't believe what he was watching. So y'all telling me that Rob Pelinka is to blame for the Lakers drafting Bronny James? That's nothing to do with LeBron James. I just would like it for Dwight Howard to keep it a buck. That's it. I ain't saying throw LeBron James under the bus for my sake, or for just to do LeBron James dirty. I'm saying tell the truth, because we know what it is, bro. And if we want to take it back before the Lakers, Kyrie Irving. All right, I don't forget nothing. Thank God. Thank the man upstairs for the memory that he blessed me with, because I recall Kyrie Irving being upset with LeBron James for trying to trade him for Eric Bledsoe and Paul George. And this was the whole reason why, well, partially, it was pretty much 85% of the reason why Kyrie Irving wanted out of Cleveland. And as soon as he had the opportunity to, he got out of Cleveland because he got tired of LeBron James putting the butter knife in his back. So um, it's just embarrassing that Dwight Howard would get on TV and really how he was really talking and really discussing the situation. Like he sounded pathetic. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I really don't care for Dwight Howard no more. Dwight Howard and Dwayne Wade, no two individuals in the NBA world has fallen off harder to me. You know what I mean? As far as the two dudes that I used to actually cheer for, respected their game, was two of my favorite players while in their, playing days. But life after basketball has just, made me ashamed of both of these two that I ever cheer for them, ever. You know what I mean? Just how they moving nowadays. And this is just another feather in that cap. Dwight Howard could have kept it a beam, because we all know what happened. We all know what's happening right now. The Lakers are that roster looks crazy right now because of LeBron James. LeBron James bought on, forced Rob Pelinka to bring on all of the guys that's on that team right now. That's stuck on that team. Rui Hachimura, not Austin Reeves, D'Lo, um, and whatever other revolving players they have over there. Christian Wood, whoever I think it is, but the point of the matter is that LeBron James is the reason why those guys were forced, Rob Pelinka was forced to make a trade for him. And now, that roster looks crazy. Rob Pelinka can make no more moves. And it's all at the behalf of LeBron James. And if LeBron James was any kind of real king, you know what I mean, calls himself a king, he do that stupid crowning emoji, emote, whatever he be doing, that celebration. He does that all the time. But if you was a real king, you would take credit for what your mistakes, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, again, we all know this LeBron James pulling strings behind the scenes. You can't convince me at any point, or you can't say it's a coincidence that the guy that he was making a podcast with is now his head coach, and the guy that does not qualify to be in the NBA, his son, is in the NBA. And those two things happen just organically, or those two things happen on Rob Pelinka's watch. Like Rob Pelinka was just urging, just itching to hire JJ Redick on his coaching staff. You can't convince me of that. I'm sorry. Nor can you convince me of the Bronny James thing. So again, it's just the proof in the pudding for me. And then again, we all seen what happened in real time when it was happening. LeBron James went and got went to Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss and demanded that they trade for Russell Westbrook. They did so again on LeBron James's behalf, and that experiment did not work out. And if a lot of people don't understand why the Lakers went to get Westbrook, excuse me, it was because Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden had linked up in Brooklyn. And you know LeBron James loves him some super teams. So he couldn't allow that Brooklyn had a super team and he didn't have a quote unquote super team. So that's why they went and traded for Westbrook. It wasn't even like Westbrook was doing something to impress LeBron James. I mean, I'm sure they had a good relationship before. They ain't got one now. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about that. And I know I'm a little late on this story, but Dwight Howard, man, I'm really much just another reason why I'm ashamed of this dude. And I used to actually cheer for him. Definitely one of the best centers that played during the 2010s. You know what he was able to do was nothing short of dominant, but I can't sit here. What Dwight more so? Yeah, he was more like the 2000s, late 2000s. But I definitely can't endorse this nonsense that he went on Gilbert Arenas' show, the home of nonsense, mind you. Cause this man's Gil's be just saying whatever, bro. I gotta address him. Only reason we address Gilbert Arenas is because a lot of kids watch Gilbert Arenas. I see it, I see it in real time. A lot of the young boys watch Gilbert Arenas show. He be saying outlandish stuff, and they think that they run into my channel saying something, and it's like, nah, bro. Gilbert Arenas is a troll. He will say stuff just to get y'all riled up or to quote unquote piss us off. But at the end of the day, he's an intelligent brother. He know what he be saying because when Gilbert Arenas makes sense, he makes sense. He just know that he can't stay in that pocket too long. Because of his reputation. One, you don't know about Gilbert Arenas, Google him. He can't be taken serious. Gilbert Arenas can't stay serious when reporting his sports or when talking sports because of his own reputation, his own actions, his own doings. So from time to time, he has to fall into that ignorant, silly prototype that he created for himself, and it works for him. I guess it works for him anyway. But anyway, yeah, Dwight Howard went on there and said that nonsense. I said I had to address it. I had to. But on your way out, man, that's all I got for y'all on this one. On your way out, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you have not already, please like this, please subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, excuse me. I'm talking so fast, but subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily. Stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions. My favorite part, y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Let's exchange some dialogue, talk about it. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.